to do, and it's my fault that I didn't set this up properly in the beginning. What was our first sentence? Anybody remember the first sentence we wrote? Tara.
4 times 2.
Would you put that up at the top of your slate? 4 times 2. And underneath it, write 2 times 4. The second sentence we wrote, equals 8 equals 8. Now bunch together. Now at an angle. You're going to come to the front. Your brain is, not the body. I'm going to tell a story. And I want you to think how you would write this story, not necessarily just a picture. There are 8 kids. And we want to go to Hershey Park. And we get to Hershey Park, and we get to the rides. And the train pulled up, and there were exactly 4 logs on the water plume ride. I wonder what these 8 children should do. What are you 8 children going to do? Go ahead and do it. It's going to look somewhat like the first story, isn't it? But think of the story. There are 8 children, and when they got to Hershey Park, they discovered that there were 4 logs in the water plume ride. Does anybody know how to write the sentence for what just happened? I started out with 8 kids. Then I saw that there were 4 logs. What happened? Are you all learning this in your head? Because you should be getting this information just as much as them, even though you're not learning that, right? Do you know what you were writing down? Do you think it was in here? Was you writing it? What would you be writing? Let me see. How are we doing? Right? How many kids did we start out with? Hudson? 8. So I want my sentence to start with 8. What did those 8 kids do? Tara.
They divided into 4 groups.
Say 8 kids divided into 4 equal groups. So what should my sentence say? Hannah, give a rule. No, because they didn't divide it into 2 groups. 8 divided by... 8 divided by, we took 8 kids, divided them into 4 groups. How many were in each group, Catherine? 2. What would you have written down there?
8 divided by 2.
No? What would you have written down?
8 divided by 4 is 2.
Excellent. Back up. Can you all predict? What should I do now to lose? What am I going to do now? What do you think?
Take 1 away.
I'm not going to take away one of them now. Chloe.
Take 2.